And we, looks like we are live. Just wait for a few people to turn up. See what happens. If you can hear me, just leave a comment down below and let's see if we can get this party started, shall we? Let's see what we got. Hey guys, whoever's just joined, amazing. Thanks for watching. So today, I'm thinking of, well, I'm not thinking, I'm actually going to do it. We are going to go through this pile. If you can see it with the camera. This pile down here. And see if we can relist and rejig the listings. So we can... And I'll give you basically a perspective on how I relist things. So I'm sharing my screen right now. Welcome to everybody that's joined. Hopefully people can leave comments so I can know that everyone is here. Right. So today, morning, Kristen. How are you? Sandra's in. Hi, Sandra. How's things going? So today I'm basically going to show you how I rejig my listings going through this pile down here. Hopefully that will help me and help you guys too. So I'm currently sharing my active listings page on eBay. I hope everyone is well. Hi Darren. Hope you're good. Can everybody hear me? Not sure if the volume's working well. Just put a yes in the comments if you can hear me. That would be great. Right, we've got 4 people in, which is better than I expected. Excellent. Thanks, Kristen, and thanks, Darren. Good job. Right, should we pick our first one, shall we? Let's go, shall we? Right, what I'm gonna hand pick these. Right. So we have got this light ain't that great. We've got the sun beaming through. Hopefully that should change. We've got this Horrible Histories box set that I'm gonna try and redo. So my screen is over this side. So if you see me looking over there, then you know why. Right. Let's try and search for this, shall we? Right, so horrible. Let's see what pulls up there, shall we? So it's this one. So we've got that picture doesn't look the best, does it? We've got top-down view, and we've got so I'm going to revise this. I'm wondering whether Chris is in. Hey Chris, how are you? Didn't expect you joining this morning. Hope things are good. Right, it's asking me to log in. Can you imagine if I forgot my password? That would be incredible, wouldn't it? This sunlight is doing my head in. Is that better? Right. I normally do this on my phone, so this could be interesting. I've only got 4 pictures here, so I'm just wondering whether I should take some better photos. Oh, what a great start. Thanks, Cook. How would I check on StreamYard that I get that copyright strike? That's fine. That's actually quite funny. Right. Let's see if that. Right. I've changed. Oh no. Brilliant. That's classic. That's sunshine. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to move this back because that sunshine is really bad. That sun glare. The problem we have with this office is that the sunshine comes through this window, and I've probably picked the wrong time of day to do this. Brilliant, thanks. Yeah, I'm still... That's a bit better. Right, taking some photos on my phone. Subtitles are new. See, I normally do this on my phone, which is so here's the description. Horrible science of squishy bits lift in. Condition is pretty good. Let's try and add a few more bits in here, shall we? So I'm just going to put the title of each book in here. So we've got microscopic monsters. Just to add a few more keywords in there, that should help. Frightening light. Disgusting digestion. Lovely. Deadly diseases. Blood, bones, and I did change it. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave it as I did before. I can't. You proper stitched me up there, Chris. Proper stitched me up. I thought you were being serious. Space stars and slimy aliens. Anything else you think I should put in here? I mean, I'm always learning. Painful poison. Just spell it right. The fearsome fight for flight. Killer energy. I wish that sun would go away. Right, so that's all the titles in here. Buy it now price is probably slightly too high. So I'm going to drop that down to, just take a couple of quid off it, £8.99. Now, considering I got these for free, that's not a bad price. Postage is good. Comes in just over a kilo. I wrap mine in brown paper. Morning, Night's Life. How are you? A comps. Let's have a look at the competition, shall we? So I'll just look at my phone. I'll scan the barcode. There is no barcode. So, horrible histories, horrible science. So we've got one at $8.99. You can see that. That's my old listing. Let's check the sold. Yeah, all good to send. Night's Life. Sold listings. Where are we? I just put in squishy. That should pull something up, shouldn't it? Well, there's not really a lot for this one. But most of them, so I mean, it's not the same box set, but it's like £7 or £8. So I'm going to drop it down to, I'll drop this one down to $7.99. There we are. Relist with displayed fees, and then what I tend to do is I write down how much I've listed. So £8, and then I kind of make a note of how much I've done for the day. That sounds ridiculously annoying. That might be a bit better. At least you can see me now. So that one's done. I've relisted that for £8. I finished now. That's done. Next up, let's get this Monopoly Junior going, shall we? So we've got the Monopoly Junior. Box isn't in the best of conditions, look. So let's search for that one, shall we? Ten people in. Blimey. So just reading through the comments, let's have a look at that. So everyone's saying morning. Hey Bad Biscuit. That Raz Khan is back on my comments field this morning again. I can't believe I'm getting trolled by this guy. It's ridiculous, isn't it? What did he say? So he's put not have a clue. again, basically. Not have a clue how to make money, useless. So, apparently, I'm a useless reseller. Just having a coffee break. I say break. I haven't really started the day yet. Well, essentially, neither have I, because I've only relisted one item this morning. But it's good to have a chat with you all. So Chris says, personally, I would not relist or sell similar. I would make the alterations and change the price. That way, anyone who showed interest in the past would be told of the price change. So essentially, yeah, I think that's how I do my stuff as well. So I've just revised it. I haven't like relisted it or anything like that. So should I just change this title, say "Come Revised with Me"? That'd be a better one, wouldn't it? Oh, that's interesting, Chris. I'll have to take a look at that. Is that from you? I will block him. I just need to tell him, basically, where to go in the kindest possible way. I've basically been be kind to kill to be kind or something like that. Best thing you can do is not give them the time of day and don't even mention them. Yeah, I won't do it on the next video, that's for sure. I was only gonna I've responded to him this morning. Shall I tell you what I've responded to? So I basically said, I feel sorry for you. I honestly do. You must have so much anger and hate in your life to troll people. Is there anything I can do for you to make you feel better about yourself? Essentially, being kind, over kind. Trolls are fun. They are funny, absolutely funny. But when it gets on a bit, it gets a bit tedious, doesn't it? No, I just literally revised it. No, just literally revised that one. So let's search for this Monopoly one, shall we? Monopoly Junior. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So looking through here, I could probably add a bit more into this listing. The pictures themselves, if I can get this screen up to the right place, just showing the damage on the box on both sides, the back, how it's complete in the middle, and the board, and yeah, so any of this sort of stuff. So I think the pictures on this one are good to go. So what I will do for this one, I will just revise it, go back down to description, and just put in something like players 2 to 4 and age 5 to 8. Back, is there anything on the back that can give me a bit more information that I can put in? So just a blurb of the back. So now the youngest game players in your family can share the Monopoly experience. So the keywords in there would be family, youngest, players, Monopoly. Yep. I think that's okay. Right now it's probably slightly too high. Let's check the comp. Check the comp. So scan the barcode. To be honest, we got a top one as pre-owned, but that's probably in mint condition. There's my one on the second page there, and then we've got a tenner, 9, 750. So it's not far off. Let's see what things sold for. I would imagine because the box is quite ripped to pieces. But recent sale, £7. So I will lower this down. I will probably change that down to take a couple of quid off that as well. £7.99. The average sold price is 7. Offers above 5. I'm gonna just stick with that and take a couple of. There we go. So another 8. Let's go back through the chat, shall we? Where were we? So there. You are a bad biscuit, Lex. Well, thanks for backing me up, though. He loves a troll. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, Chris. Completely ignore if they pop in live chats and I wouldn't reply to their comments. It's just basically giving them the airtime, isn't it? It's just giving them the airtime that they actually desperately crave. So I will be blocking them after this this live show. Oh, thanks, Nice Life. That's very kind of you. Question, Bad Biscuit. Do I promote my listings? I sometimes do. I think there has to be some sort of level of value in that. So I would only promote them if they're, say, over 20 quid or £25. And depending on how long I've had them for, I would probably do that. I haven't got any promotions at the moment. But yes, I do promote my listings on the occasion, but only if it's worth it. And I'll probably do something along the lines of 3% commission on that, something around there. I will adjust it. Morning, Angoff. Nice to see you. Chris's fave is Ice Wally. I've never ever had to. I never heard that before. Where are we? Did it just jump? Something you may wish to do. I don't know if you did it, to make a note of the date in the SKU box when you revised it for future reference. No, I haven't done that. It's not something I've looked at before. I have a system in the office here, in the shed. I've got 3 sides of. I would bring the laptop over, but essentially I'm hooked up hardwired to the internet. So if I pull it away, it'll cut the feed. But on this left-hand side, I've got numbers 1 and 2. On this side, I've got 3 and 4, and on the back, I've got 5 and 6, and they relate to the weeks that they've been on eBay and or relisted or revised. So essentially, as you can see on the floor, I've pulled everything off in 1 and 2, and then what I will end up doing is basically moving the numbers round rather than moving the products round. And then I know for, say, when I've finished in these 2 weeks on this side, I'll move the numbers to this side, and then all of that gets taken off, and then essentially it takes 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks that they've been on eBay for. So no, I don't keep a date of the in the SKU box. But yeah, good question. Are you sorting? I presume you say buy lowest price, right now, that would help. I'm not sorting. Do you mean on this sheet, on this screen? I'm not sorting by lowest price. I'm just searching for the item. I've pulled them off the shelves. I bought a 1964 Coppet game yesterday, but most of the cone pieces are missing. Anybody got any for sale? I don't have a Coppet game. I've never seen that before. I don't have any. Bad biscuit. Just a wee thing though, too. But have you thought of increasing your postage cost to cover fees, etc.? I have standard $3.99 on anything that costs £3 to send. I don't, and I'm of the opinion that I'm happy to kind of not subsidise. That's the wrong word. It's kind of like basically pay a little bit towards the postage. I think because I get this stuff fairly cheaply, like most of these items on here are either free or 50p or £1. And when I'm selling at £8, £9, £10, I'm happy to kind of put in a pound or so if it goes over the 2 kilos. I mean, if it's under 2 kilos, then I've made 20p on the postage. But no, I always kind of factor that the fees into my selling price. Morning, Antique Curios. Hope you're all good. I will definitely look at the SKU box though, if it's that helpful. Chris has got a little video later on my 3 top processes to look out for. I'll definitely watch that, Chris. Definitely. Hang off, is this a bolo? Coppet is worth looking out for. Oh, okay. So you kind of you increase your postage cost as well, do you, Chris? I just tend to go what eBay say. Here's a question for all of you, and there's 10 people in here. Amazing. Do most of you use Royal Mail or do you use courier? Because I've seen that it can be slightly cheaper to do it with Hermes or UPS than don't listen to eBay. That's probably a good idea. I'll definitely look at that, Bad Biscuit. Thanks for that tip. That is pretty good. Yeah. I will make my own rules from now on. I've just been basically not lazy, just kind of going with it. That is true, Darren. Postage materials aren't free all the time. I mainly use brown paper. I'm one side of my neighbour. I asked if they've got any spare boxes, but I am going to have a chat with my sister because she works for TK Maxx, and I may be able to get some free boxes off her, which would be good. Roman only here, and so's in my listings. Say so in my listings. Okay, I do that as well. So if you look at one of my listings, say if I pull up, say this Picturica, if you look in listings, I've got in here postage by second class Royal Mail. So I do say that as well. Yeah, it is tracked, and I've had rare issues with Royal Mail, which is great, and I'm probably going to have some eventually, Chris. But what I was going to say, for me, I only use Hermes if it's over 2 kilos. So maybe I should use it for everything because I think it's £2.94 for anything under 2 kilos or something like that, or under 1 kilo. Depends on size and weight, but most of my stuff goes signed for large letter Royal Mail. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm with you there, Darren. I use 3 main services, so Royal Mail mainly, and Hermes and UPS. Depending on how lazy I am, I will use UPS because it's right next door to the post office. That does sound pretty lazy, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Nice. I'll look out for that for sure. Right, should we get on for the next item? Let's get on with the next item. Let's do this one. Let's do this one, shall we? So we've got Would I Lie to You board game. And box is in really good nick, actually. The corners aren't damaged or anything like that. So let's search for that one. There you go. So I've got that one for a tenner. Picture C, my guy. I've always got to get my card in there. You know, the odd YouTube promotion. Notes, and then all the stuff in there. So it is complete. That the dice, this dice here, should go in that pocket there, really. So as you can probably tell, I don't really put much description in, and I probably should. Let's look at the competition, shall we? So we've got the top one listing is $5.99, and then a $9.99, which just says complete, but they both say complete. Got brand new at $14.50 and one underneath at $20. Someone's got one, a starting bid of $7.99, so I don't think I'm that far out again of $9.99. What I'll probably do on this one, let's go to sold listing, shall we? So brand new, $9.99. I hope you can see all this. $5.95 plus £5 postage, so that's a tenner. I'm gonna just drop the price a little bit, but just by £1, I think. It didn't look like it's got more views. Is this the box you guys are talking about, the SKU box? Essentially what you're saying is in there that I should put in the 28th of October 2021, and that's the date that I relisted it or revised it. So I'm going to put in a bit more. Again, just some blurb off the box. Unbelievable truths and believable lies. As seen on the BBC. Rocket Games. Okay, I'm going to drop this to $8.99. Just take £1 off it and see what happens. Right. Okay. I'm just reading through these comments. but I sent something on her account and charged her £1. Tip tip. If a board game has a bad star rating, unlink it from the barcode number as it might put people off. That's not a bad shout. Not a bad biscuit. You got some knowledge, you have. You got some skills. And so the rest of you, by the way. This guy is quite a high star rating today. Yeah, that is a great shout, Bad Biscuit. That's a great shout. Yes, that's it, but no need to put it in now unless you think you might need it later. I use it. Most people say, well, that, yeah, that's probably a good idea. What shelf it's going to be on. Hey, Sam. How are you? Thanks for joining. Don't worry about being late. I'm always late. Oh. Right, yeah, I don't have box numbers. I probably will do later once I kind of max out this area. But yeah, I suppose I could put in what shelf number it's on. So 1-2. There you go. Shelf 1 and 2. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to use that from now on. Thank you guys for all of your help in that. That was amazing. Not my first radio. That's good stuff. Glad you're doing good. Right, let's get this one done. We have got that. Dropped it down by £1. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm going to put it up to £3.49. Okay. That one. Yeah, do shelf numbers. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to start doing that from now on. I am going to start doing that from now on. Start as you mean to go on, because as you grow, it's hard to go back and do it. Trust me, you get 2,000 listings and don't use skew. You're fucked. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It would be hard. I have struggled to find an item this morning. I have to send a message to the buyer to say I can't find it, and that often happens maybe once or twice every couple of weeks or once a week. So yeah, I will start using that skew reference. Right, should we get on to the next one then, should we? Right, which one should we pick? Should we go for something slightly different? This cute koala bear. Looks quite realistic. Anybody been to Australia? I think me and Laura went 4 years ago for a month. Did a bit of tour of the east and west south coast. So Perth, Melbourne, and on Sydney. I had to work for 2 weeks out there because otherwise they wouldn't let me have a month off. How annoying. That's pretty good, Bad Biscuit. In 4 years now, I've only lost one item. That's pretty good. Right, let's search for this, shall we? Koala. There we are. So for me, picture looks pretty good from Hamleys. Definitely get the label in there and the back. So I don't think I'll be taking any more pictures of this one. What's in the listing? Hamleys realistic, cute plush soft toy, 12 inches tall, pre-owned, great condition. Did I run out of space, do you think? And 2 characters left, yeah. Shelf 1 and 2. Very good condition. Very realistic. This koala is from Hamleys and is 12 inches tall with a bamboo in its hands. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Do you ever put a hyphen in some of them, Chris? Just to kind of split it out. Chris has put, avoid punctuation in your title, just my opinion. I mean, I suppose it's waste of character spaces, right? Okay. I suppose you've only got a set amount of characters and you want to use up as much real estate as possible. Brand is Hamleys. What price have I got? $9.99. I don't think there's much to change in this list in the description here. No need for pre-owned. Okay. That is very true, Sam. Pandas eat bamboo. There we go. That's a bit better. Now let's see. I was going to say, see what my spelling is like. But I think that's right. So bad, I'm going to have to Google this. Yeah, we've actually got a eucalyptus tree in our garden. Ah, yeah, good shout. No need for pre-owned. Do you know what? I put pre-owned in most of my listings in the title. So knowing that you're all veteran resellers, I'm going to take note of that. And thank you, everybody, for your help here. Animal. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hamleys koala. Realistic. Animal. Cute plush toy. Postage. And I'm going to drop this price because I've had it a while now. I'm going to drop this to $6.99. I think that might be a bit too low. $7.99. Already listed as used. That's true. Use VGC and add more keywords in the title. If I do that, then put grey. Do you know what? I'm so glad I did this live stream because you guys are helping me out. Yeah, that's not nice, Chris. Calling Den's an animal. I'm pretty hairy as well, so I am. You could call me an animal, and I wouldn't be offended. Absolutely not. Oh. This koala realistic animal, cute, cuddly, plush top. So I don't have any more space, Chris. I do need to maximise. What, the screen? That might be a bit much. Is that better? So this one, you really helped me out with this one. Awesome. I would consider Australia or Australian if room. Also bear. It's not technically a bear, but I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, cuddly and soft toys are keywords, plush as some people call them other things. Consider Australia. Also bear. Take out tool. Yeah. Right. Maximize the words, not the screen. There were a lot of wasted words. I get it. Yeah. I knew I need to be much better at putting my titles in there. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? Thanks, Chris. That is very, very helpful. Very helpful. Character family. Size. Okay, $7.99. Drop that down a bit. Up the postage a bit. There we go. Right, we've been on for nearly an hour now, so shall I do one more? And then we'll leave it there. Right, let's pick one more, shall we? Just making a racket, just making a mess. Just making a mess. So we've got this battleships, classic game of Navy strategy. Let's have a look at that one, shall we? Oh, what are you asking me then? No thanks. So, there we are. So we got that one for $12.99. Now off the bat, I think that is pretty high. But pictures wise, oh, that needs rotating. So does that one, and that one's okay. So we'll rotate those two pictures. So that one. Save. Okay. Title. MB Games. 99 that has very vintage retro battle shot ships. Let's just make that a bit universal. Spelled Navy wrong. That's terrible. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Raspberry Vintage Retro Battleship. Board game, Navy strategy complete. Now it's all. Don't think there's much else I can put in there. Naval strategy game. That is a good tip. My phone does take square photos. Interesting as why would eBay like that size of or frame of picture? I don't know. They probably do. There's probably part of the algorithm that that makes that a bit more fun, I suppose. Not fun. That's the wrong word. Right. So let's go to description. Okay, so there's nothing really in here. So naval complete. So let's do the classic game of naval strategy. Ah, I see. So what the squares on the Google pages. Okay. Right. Now I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it's a head-to-head battle as you call out coordinates to see if you can score. Score? What the hell's that word? A hit or a miss. Be first to sink the enemy to win the game. Postage by second class Royal Mail. Right. Okay. Yeah. Get it. They fit perfectly. So, I won't change these ones, but future ones I will do square photos. Thank you. Price wise, let's see what the comp is like, shall we? So straight off the bat, we've got £12.45 plus £4.50 postage, £12.99. Oh, that's mine. That's fine. And then another £12.99 postage. £12.99, 10, our $2.99 bid, and then $12.99, $12.99. So I'm not going to amend that price. I think I'm pretty much in line with everybody else. Sold items. So top one that sold yesterday for $15.99, free postage. Now if I've got mine up for $12.99 plus $3.20, that's pretty much there or thereabouts. But there are others beginning of the sold for £10 plus postage. £1.49. Geez, someone got a bargain. Brand new one went for 20 quid. That is true. That is true. Which is why I kind of try and put as much information in the title. But I suppose in my head, the more words that are in the description, the more keywords that can be searched for, right? Whether that's true or not. I don't think it matters majorly, as the eBay app actually gives you the two different ratios to use, but probably does look a bit better for the photos. I'd knock a quid off it because previous interest parties would be told the price reduction helps to shift it. Yeah, again, that's not a bad idea, and I do tend to kind of drop the price. $11.99. There you go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Right, that one's done. And you know what? Thanks, guys. I'm going to leave it there. We're almost at the hour mark. So thank you, everybody, for watching. We've had... oh, okay. Hang on, sorry. I just saw that comment coming. No, keywords in the description. Not really a thing on eBay. Item specifics, yes. What am I doing? Yeah, so end of the session. I think that was a good session for me. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You've been extremely helpful, and I hope you see what I kind of go through. I hope that's kind of standard, and yeah, I will definitely be watching your video later, Chris. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you later. Bye. Thanks, Darren. See you later.